Hey everybody, it's Jen. Welcome back. This is our second month doing our Studio 6 monthly challenge, and this month we chose the color pink and a heart. So I decided to do a full spread 2-page process video for you guys, and I'm doing 6x8 project life this year on a monthly basis, and every month my title card I use the Mama Elephant inline dies. So here's my pink and here's my heart, and it kind of felt like a cheat, so that's why I thought I'd throw in a full process video for you guys. So I'm just putting down these letters for my title card, and I fiddled with them a little bit here, and then I'm going to put down the papers. I just cut those out from the Crepe Paper Love Notes collection, so just laying out which ones I'm going to use. And then I thought I was going to use this chipboard piece by Heidi Swap, but I didn't. And then you're going to see me here just lay down my pictures and what I want to put in. And I'm going to swap out those two cards because I didn't want the two pictures together. And there, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with that card. So you see me tapping my finger here, and I left this piece in because I thought it was hilarious. I'm making sure I spelled February right, like twice. So I'm going to adhere those down, and I'm going to cut a lot of that out so you guys don't have to watch me fiddle with that, and just do some zooming in here to make it easier for you to see what I'm doing. Now that little scalloped gold foil piece is from an ephemera pack, and I'm just trying to decide what else I want to put on this card. And so I find these two pieces of ephemera, and that one was from the Love Notes paper pad and just says remember this. And then I have this Heidi Swap Era, which I'm not really, now that I'm looking at it, I don't really love the placement of it. I wish I'd put it higher, but that's life. And I'm just snipping off the end of the arrow there. It was hanging off just a smidge. So this one here is really simple. This is the Valentine's Day card I made my hubby and joked that it was going to be ours because it was going to end up in my project life. So here it is, and I'm just putting it on a piece of scrap paper that I had cut out, and that card's done. So this is, there's lots of pink and hearts on this card as well, and we have been obsessed with The 100, which is a television series on Netflix. And if you love the Hunger Games, you will love the show. We just loved it. So I just put that on, put a little bit of washi underneath it there. And this is just a photo from the internet that I did a screenshot on my phone. And then I knew that I wanted to put one of these Create Indie Flare It Up stamps on that page or that card. So here I'm just going through my ink swatches, and at first I thought I wanted to use pink. So you see me looking through my pinks, and then I decide no, I'm going to try to use my teal instead. So I end up using the Bermuda Bay Stampin' Up! Ink, which went perfectly, and I'm just flip that over to look at what the name of the ink was on the back. So I'm just going to ink up that stamp, and then I'm going to punch it out with a 1-inch circle punch, and then it will go on that card. I fiddled with this for a while too. It's amazing how conscious you are of how long you're taking on things when you're filming, but thank goodness you can edit stuff out. So I get this back in frame, and I want to put that up there, and then I have this card that says currently, so I'm going to journal on that, and it just says loving the 100, we are addicted to the show. The next one says excited for, and I wrote winter to be over, it's been so cold. Listening to Songza app on my iPhone, I've been loving that playlist a lot lately. And then enjoying reading books again at night. So just kind of really simple everyday things that I've been doing in February. And you can see me here, I left this in because I had to think about what I wanted to write. So I get my tiny attacher, and I staple that onto that card, and then those ones are done for now. So then I bring in the right hand side of my pages, and this is a picture of my house, and we live on the Atlantic coast of Canada, and we've been getting nothing but storms all February, and it's just been, you can't really tell in this picture, but the snow is so high. And so I get out this Evilicious stamp set that's called Love Today stamp set. And I'm choosing one that says today was ... and then you can choose sunny, partly cloudy, rainy, or snowy. And I stamp that out, and then I just put an X on the snowy. So I just fussy cut that out, and then I am going to put it on that card as well. And I play around with this card for quite a bit. I thought I was going to use that heart banner, but I don't, and then this little gold heart comes back in that I tried to put on my monthly title card. I just used some more pink washi here so that it matched the card that I did on the left hand side of the page. And then I decide to cut a piece of the crepe paper, which is the colorful heart ones that I used as one of the backgrounds. And you're seeing I'm trying to figure out what I want to use on this card. Seriously, if I left everything in that I did fussing around with these cards, you guys would be here forever. I'm so slow and just, it takes me forever. But so I just cut this, and I end up putting it down further than I don't know what I was thinking. I wish I had kind of put it up a little bit higher, but you'll see when I put it down, I put it down quite low, and I'm not really loving that placement, but that's how it ends up. So get this on, and then I get the heart down and call that one good. So then I'm going to move on to the next card, and I bring in the rest of, so I'm just showing you now, so that's the left hand side, what it's going to look like, and then I bring in the right hand side, and I still have no idea what I'm doing with that top left hand page. So you see me, and I'm like, I don't know. So I bring this love die cut back, which I thought looked really good, and then I was like, oh, I need to ground it. So I thought about using this black heart scrap from the Love Notes paper pad, and then nope, I didn't go with that. I decided to go with this really thin black washi tape, which I couldn't get it peeled off. And yeah, so I struggle with that for a little bit, and then I finally get that on, and I end up not liking it. I don't know what I was thinking. It was too thin, but I tried to get it up after the video, and it's on there, so it's staying, but I'm really not happy with that. So anyways, and then of course my Tombo's out, so I'm fiddle around with that, and then I get my quick dry glue out, and that one was working, and then I adhere it down. So you can just see the black a little, so it's not too bad, but And then I decide that I need to use the black on the other side, so I put a little piece under the currently. And then I realized that there was no gold on that right-hand side of the page, so I got out my little container of all my gold stuff, and I was looking for a gold star, which I find, and then I was trying to see if I wanted stuff anywhere else, but nope. So this is how it pretty much stays, so I'm just going to show you each card one by one. I'll leave a link to the other members of Studio 6 Creations so you can see how they use this month's prompt in their own mediums. And I'm so excited because we have 311 Vandal guest designing this month with 12 by 12 layouts. So thanks everybody for watching. Please like this video if you want to see more process PL videos. Bye!